seen y'all in a while. Now I'm gonna flip it around and we're gonna get to the live reading of the tarot cards. I think I have to flip it around again. All right, there. I like this zoomed in view, by the way. Here we go. For some reason, YouTube no longer lets me go horizontal during my lives. But there you have it. It is what it is. And it is also what we manifest. So suppose I could manifest a different set of circumstances. But just kind of squeeze those in. Okay. Squeeze that in. Make a cute little ensemble. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Rainbow. I didn't do my nails tonight. I love your little hippo. Thank you, Gloria. Hi, Laura. Okay, I'm gonna get y'all. Happy October, everyone. It came by so fast. I almost, well, I'm not fully prepared. I have to still do my October reading, but I will be getting that out ASAP, probably tomorrow morning. So tomorrow's a big day, though. Tomorrow's a biggie. So that's why it's good that y'all are here tonight, so we can be ahead of ourselves for tomorrow before I get my October reading out. Hi, Cheryl. All right, so we have Tuesday. What's today? Tuesday night live. You're welcome, Amira. It was my pleasure. It felt so joyful. I tell you what, today the energy has been so beautiful. I did 2 private readings, and both of them were just really and beautifully energetic, full of love and life, and I was very, very happy. You're a mama cat. Oh, I love that. I was a bottle feeding mama cat to Pumpkin. Yeah, that's special when that happens. It is a lot of work though, telling you what. It's even harder than, well, yeah, it's harder. It is hard. I don't know. It's not, it is kind of hard compared to babies because we have one baby at a time. Then I tried to keep up with those 2 poor little babies, but I had to put them outside for their mommy, and then their mom abandoned them, and the only one that survived was Pumpkin. And so then I was able to focus just on Pumpkin, but it was really hard trying to feed all those babies. Whew. Me and my aunt lives north, you taking turns. Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. That is really special work right there. So, okay, let me write down some beautiful people who've jumped in. So, Gloria at 5. Thank you. I had an idea. Oh, I was thinking, ooh, I could do some channeled messages for you guys. Like channeled messages from a person of interest or channel messages from like a loved one passed on, maybe. Maybe it's a little too early in the season for that, but I'm thinking of doing something like that coming in the next few lives. Maybe I just need to warm myself up before we jump into that kind of thing. Okay, Laura. Laura, thank you. And Cheryl, thank you. Amira and Amira. So, Amira, I'm sorry, like you sent me something. Did you want to be on top of the list tonight, or did you want me to do another private reading? Because that was a very, very generous donation, and I'm very happy to do a reading for you tonight. But whenever somebody donates that generously, I'd like to spend more time, like in private. It's up to you, though. It's completely up to you. All right. All right. And we got Rainbow. Rainbow. Thank you. 4 of them. Oh. And Terry, look at you, being on the bottom of the list today. He's all right. Miss Fred, I'm gonna have to bump down the. Yay, Miss Fred, welcome, welcome. You're so kind, so kind. Thank you so much. Gloria says, I got a channel from Bastet for my rating. Ooh. Hello, hello. Well, a 1-card reading is good. Okay, I'm going to put you on the top of the list. Amira sent me some money, and I'm going to do a little like preview reading for her, and then I'm going to get into another deep reading in private for her. But anyway, so just so you know, that's how that's working. All right. Well, I'm so excited everybody's here tonight. I missed you guys so much. And you know, a lady that I follow, I think Glamour looks good. Is Glamour good? Beam, maybe. Beam. That looks good. The Spiritual Social. I love the Spiritual Social, and she's taking a hiatus now from YouTube, and when I see stuff like that, I get it. You know, I get it. Sometimes it's frustrating when you don't get the numbers that you're expecting, which I don't, but I'm okay with that. Like for me, I've decided it's not about numbers, it's about you guys. You are what I care about. And I'm here for you. You know, I'm here for anyone listening that's, you know, still, you know, doesn't come out on the lives, doesn't speak out or doesn't donate, but I'm here for you too. I'm here for anybody who needs a little boost or a light in the dark. You know, that's my goal, is to be a light in the dark, a light worker, and just kind of help you shape that manifesting ability that you have, you know, help you all, guide you to your abilities to bring in those good things in your life, and it helps me too. I am part of my own collective, you guys. Like, I'm here and I'm also a sparkle of light, and when spirit speaks through me, it's also speaking to me too, you know. It's like when something comes to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, you know, I need to like listen to myself, you know. Like, it's like I need to practice what I preach, but I'm not really preaching, to be honest. It's not preaching. It's like I'm not telling y'all anything that like I'm so superior and I'm doing all these things. No, I'm not. I am also just a very human, regular, well, I'm actually a fairy, but I'm a very earthy fairy that has a lot of growing to do. And anyway, and the guidance that I get is very special, and you guys being in my life is also very special. So thank you again. I feel like I haven't seen you in a year, but it's only been a week. All right, so we're gonna get to we're gonna do a quick Amira reading. Oh yeah, let's do this. I love you too. Thank you. All right, and thank you for loving me. So, all right, Amira, let's get you. Okay, you know what, Amira, I'm gonna use Queen Sugar's deck. I used this on Wolfie today on her private reading, and it was so lovey-dovey. It was so good. So I'm gonna get like a little hint to what your big reading is gonna be about, or we can like bounce off of this, whatever comes out. Let's see what happens. Okay. This is like the snapshot to Polaroid picture. This is the main deck I want to use tonight, you guys, but of course, any deck that you feel like you want me to use, I can use. And also, sometimes I feel drawn to a different deck depending on who you are, your situation, and what the question is. Yeah. So how's everybody in the Midwest? Are y'all okay with the terrible weather that came through with that awful hurricane through Florida and up through the middle? I guess not Midwest, but more Eastern, Mid-Eastern. I don't know. Yeah, isn't that pretty? It's she uses the same well, I actually, interestingly enough, she guided me to printerstudio.com, and printerstudio.com and makeplayingcards.com are kind of like affiliated. They're like sisters, but Printer Studio is just kind of like printing on anything, you know, cards, bags, whatever. And they don't carry all these fun little extras. Makeplayingcards.com though really focuses on the cards. They make really beautiful playing cards, of course, decks, and then custom decks that you like too, that you want to customize for yourself. And they have all these amazing different choices and colors and things like that. So I'm not sure. I think I was the one who kind of helped Queen Sugar on the makeplayingcards.com. So we kind of like flip-flop favors there. She guided me to the Printer Studio and I guided her to make playing cards. But anyway, yeah. That was one of the first colored edges, was this pretty shimmery silver. This Fred says, okay, yep, Terry says, yep, the rain is gone here. And Miss Fred says, I'm in Arizona, but I grew up in Florida and was definitely praying for all my childhood friends, of course. Yeah. How are all your friends? Did everybody make it okay? Or is there a lot of people having trouble getting in touch with family and friends? Because it sounds like it was like it sounds like a lot of electricity is out. I don't know about like communications, but I would imagine that sometimes towers are out as well, because I went through a hurricane and my Wi-Fi was out for a while, but I was able to still get some communications. Okay, back to Amira's energy. Let's see, Amira, what's your main card coming out tonight? Oh, oh gosh. Okay, you got the Chariot. So this is kind of like an adventurous energy. It is also triumph and victory. So no matter what it is going to happen, you're coming out on top. This also has sort of a travel energy as well. It kind of feels like bridging the gap sometimes too, like when it comes to distance, almost as if an ease of travel, an ease of bridging distances, an ease of getting anything that you want, basically. And if it's a King of Swords you want, it's a King of Swords you're gonna get, because so the King of Swords can represent like air signs, but it can also just simply represent an intelligent person and a straightforward person, honest, somebody just very just kind of light, a sort of a lighthearted, but I don't know how to explain, intelligent. And let's see if Queen Sugar can explain it better. He is just he's not like you know, a player kind of person, of course not. He's just very authoritative, strong-minded, logical, and he likes structure. And if it's an archetype, then it would be sort of like the judge or the lawyer type. And but in general sense, if it's not a person, then it represents the routine as well, like a kind of a nice routine. And you also got the Nine of Cups, which is like the sitting pretty card, and the Queen of Cups. Look at you, like You're feeling the love, you're getting the love. This is all you getting love. Love is coming through for you. And the reading that we had today had a lot of cups to it, and I felt like I just feel like there's a lot of love going on for you and more coming towards you. And so I think that this reading that I'm going to be doing for you is going to be focused on love, on a particular person's energy towards you, and the bridging the distance, the if there is a distance, but the way that you will come together. It may be a story of how you come together. So that'll be really interesting. So I'm excited to find out more. Ooh, cliffhanger. Very nice. Very nice. All right, that's a little quickie that Amira has because she's going to get a full, long, like a long reading, private reading. And anyway, there's so many people that I wanted to get to tonight that if I were to do Amira justice, we'd be here all night long. So anyway, thank you so much, Amira. And I can't wait to get to like part 2, part 3 of your story. So that'll be fun to dive into. But definitely hang out with us and give us your beautiful energy. We love you around. All the sparkles of light definitely vibrate in a high frequency here, and we feel it. We're feeling it. Very nice. Very nice. Yes. Okay. So Gloria. 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 Okay. Gloria the kitten mom. A message from Bastet. Okay, we're going to channel. Right, we're going to do some channeling. Bastet. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. What deck should I use to channel with? Are we going to channel? Or do you want to? Okay, yes. Okay. Um. Mm-hmm. I got some ideas here. I got some others. Let's see. All right. Let's see if she's in her. Oh, I know where she might be. Okay, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about kitty cats, cats, and the kitty cats, and the meow meow meow, and the meow meow meow. So Bast is, or Bastest. We're gonna talk to Bast. Okay. It's time to relax and be playful. She's all about the play. Seek a balance between work and fun. Learn a difficult skill through discovery and play, and be curious. And I feel like being around cats will totally get your attention on a sort of a natural thing. You know, they are, whenever you're dealing with animals, you seeing the primal, and the primal that comes out is such a natural thing to witness. And sometimes it's a great thing to use as inspiration in your own life. So in Egypt, domestic cats were very much a part of city and family life. And in a time where rodents spread plague and disease, the services of a fine feline hunter were appreciated. Cats became symbols of protection and loyalty, and were even mummified as companions and protectors of the dead in the afterlife. Bast was originally a lion goddess, somewhat like Sekhmet, but her leonine nature diminished in favor of the cat energy. Bast is an ancient goddess and is featured in Egyptian Book of the Dead. Statues of Bast usually depict either a woman with a cat's head or a regal, beautifully formed cat with royal symbols and sometimes a lion mask, signifying a hidden, fierce nature. She offered protection to her worshippers in everyday life, but also demonstrated a loving, playful energy. And this historian traveled and found that people down the river by a small boat playing, and they were joking around, and that particular turned into, like, it appeared to be a festival that included sacrifices, but also a lot of drinking. And it was something that they celebrate the year. Bast comes into your life as any cat does, powerfully yet playfully. She is wonderful to call upon when you feel depressed or low, as she helps you find what will make you feel happier. In our busy lives, it is easy to forget how to play. With this comes an unnatural seriousness. As the saying suggests, all work and no play makes us very dull. You may indeed have forgotten how to play, or maybe these kittens have come into your life to show you how to play. And also, I'm thinking the kittens have come into your life to kind of slow down and be in the now. There's nothing like petting a cat that you just sort of zone out. And you know the thing about a cat, how they sit on your lap and you don't want to get up. The feeling is so beautiful. You surprised me, Pumpkin. Speaking of beautiful cats, my baby, my Pumpkin's here. She's like, is it a beautiful feeling for cats to sit on your lap? Okay, here, let me show you how beautiful it is. Yes, it's beautiful. Thank you, honey. Anyway, so she's silly. And there's another beautiful card that talks about cats, black cats. And I'm going to get that one out too. Oh wait, where is that? La la la. Yeah. Nope. Sometimes I forget where I put stuff. Wow, that's beautiful. Well, I put my kitty cat statue away. I should have left it out. I was trying to clean up because I'm going to do some redecorating in this room. And it's so funny because as soon as I was going to pull this card out, that's when Pumpkin jumped into my lap. So here's a message from Pumpkin. Fortune meets opportunity. Ooh. So some opportunities are coming to you. Whenever, I feel like The goddesses out there, the goddess out there looks down upon us in favor, those of us who take good care of cats. And they say, you may not see it yet, but boy, are you going to be so wealthy and rich one day for all the amazing goodness you've done for cats. You get a special, it's like you're getting brownie points for this. It may not, you may not get the karma yet, the good karma, the rewards yet, but they are on their way. And so the black cat is saying, "See, sleek and black and lantern-eyed, crosses your path with a hiss. Good luck and fortune sweep by with a kiss." So cats were said to have one foot in this world and one in the next. They were the conduit between the underworld and this world, and fortune and opportunity. In the times of the Inquisition, the Middle Ages, cats were hunted because they were said to be allies of evil entities such as devils and witches. Black being associated with dark aspects of the supernatural, were especially singled out. Historians believe this unprecedented killing of the cats in the name of eradicating evil led to an unchecked increase in the rat population, which was responsible for the alarmingly rapid spread of the bubonic plague and the death of millions of people. So there you go. If that's why it's even extra special to pay homage to the black cat, because they will help you and protect you. And we have such abundance of black cats between me and the neighbors across the street. And sometimes I go over there. When he's out of town, I'll feed his cats, and then they just come out of nowhere, all these black cats, and I just feel like, did y'all come from a time portal or something? Where did you guys all come from? But it's kind of fun. So, there's a lot of silly superstitions when it comes to the black cats. And some countries think they're bad luck, and some countries think they're good luck. Like Great Britain, they're considered good luck, and they were given to brides on their wedding day. And in Japan, they were considered good luck and bringers of fortune. And if you have a black cat that crosses your path, then know that good luck and fortune is meeting you promptly, and your luck will be getting even luckier. And I feel like kittens also represent like a foreboding to good times, good luck. So be prepared to take advantage of every special opportunity that comes your way, because those opportunities are the way you will go get your luck. I think so too. They are godlike. They're glorious. They're beautiful. So that's the cat message. Let me see if I have any channel message coming through. It's when I do read from the Isis Oracle, I do feel Isis. I feel like I channel her every time I hold that deck. But I'm not sure. I'll see if I can channel Bastet. Be ready for the most powerful, amazing love to come your way. It will feel new. It will almost feel like the first time. It will feel like falling in love. It will be very joyous. And following this great love is also great abundance. This abundance comes to you. You're welcome. This abundance comes to you not by playing the lottery or by chance, but because of your hard work and your skill and your faith in yourself and your confidence and doing what you love to do and continuing to do what you love to do. And I see you taking care of kittens, and the kittens are like precious coins, each one different and special and individual. And the way you treat these innocents is elevating your soul. It's elevating you into a higher level where you will receive more rewards. Wow. This is very nice. Okay. So many new things are coming your way. New love, recognition in your work, and a passion, excitement, a new you, just completely feeling that you can take on things. You will feel a power and a positivity that you never felt before, or that you haven't felt in a while. This will feel very refreshing and really exciting, like a positive change where you can take things on and feel empowered. Oh, I think we're going to leave it with the kitty cats. So there's a gentleness about you, and the relationship between human and animal is a very interesting one. Animal learns how to trust, and when you are a divine soul, an animal trusts you, that is like one of the biggest compliments that you could ever receive from any creature ever. That loving little eyes vulnerably lean to you as their mother, as their guide, as their friend, as their companion. And it's a trust that's very, it's very humbling, and I think it's very beautiful too. My mom said, though, I was telling her how about, I don't know, some cat story with my kitties, and she said what's the word she used? She used, it's not so much respect, dignity or something like that, but I give these cats dignity. They're not just dirt, they're not just things. She says the way you treat them with dignity is admirable, right? And I think it's good for you. It's good for your soul when you treat another being that way. So God bless you. The gods and goddesses bless you. And yes, you will have much abundance coming your way for all your good works. And this is for anybody listening who are like rescue moms and rescue dads of animals, and whether you're rescue or not, or whatever, like if you have loving little creatures in your life, your pets, it's a really good thing. I feel like people who don't have pets and don't take care of animals are missing out a little bit. Yes, it does teach patience, right? And it teaches a lot of humility, and it puts things in a lot of perspective sometimes. And it makes you see that certain things, or some problems, seem so small and minor, in the big scheme of things. And I'll never forget, somebody was being so mean to me and criticizing me and being very rude while I was holding Pumpkin and feeding her. And I laughed at it. I was able to laugh at the cruel words, because I'm like, I have the evidence to the contrary right here in my very eyes, the way that my cat's looking at me, and the way I feel so happy with her as I'm feeding her, I know that none of what this person's saying is true. Even if I knew that already before, with or without cats, I really knew it in that moment. And that God bless Pumpkin for lifting me up in that moment where I could have easily fallen into a pit of despair by what somebody said to me, you know? All right, thank you, Rainbow. So cats are, all pets are good. Like, I think dogs are kind of more of that very obvious unconditional love display, but cats are a little bit weirder about it, but you can tell they have a lot of unconditional love for you too. They're a little sneakier, sleekier, goofier, sly, but they do. They really are special. All right. So let's go with Laura now. She's so cute. I love that Will is in my life now, and because she has somebody to hug like her size. She plays and licks and hugs on Will, and it makes me happy for her. I mean, I like it when she plays and licks and hugs on me too. But it's good for her. Okay, what does Spirit want you to know? Let's see about the Polaroid Tarot. What does Spirit want you to know? Oh, I was eyeballing this guy, the Emperor, the daddy. So, the Emperor is a lot of things. One, he is the counterpart. He is, sometimes he's your own father, sometimes he's your boss, sometimes he's the love in your life. And in this case, if he is a love in your life, then he could also be a father. I feel definitely father here. So unless he's your own father or somebody else's father or the father of your child, or you are, I feel like he's the father of your child. Whether it's, I feel like sometime in maybe future, but whoever your emperor is going to be the father of your child. That's your baby? He's a dad too? Aw, that's nice. So there you go. Let's see more about him, or what Spirit wants to say about him. Oh, you're a photographer, so that's perfect. Oh, look at that. So it's kind of like the double energy. The Emperor represents Aries, and King of Wands represents fire signs. Whether he's Aries or not as important. But also, what I find very nice is that the King of Wands also kind of gives me King of Twin Flame, like the masculine of the Twin Flame. The two flames, the epitome of the twin flames in the tarot is the King and the Queen of Wands. Although you can be any sign and be a twin flame, of course, but when the King and the Queen of Wands comes out, you're generally on the twin flame path right there. Hi, Brian. Thank you. And so I'm feeling this is one and the same. And then with the King of Wands, we're getting more into his energy and passion. So whether or not he's even fire sign, that part's not as important as the fact that there's passion here because of the fire energy. And there's a high level energy of this man. He's not low. He's a high vibrational person. So you're doing good with this guy. But he also is very interested in you in a sexual way. I mean, he definitely wants to give you some babies. We have the Six of Swords. So it feels like you are on an interesting path here. There's going to be ups and downs and trials and tribulations. I'm going to take a little time out and go get my charger. Sure, Brian. Or if you like, you can email me at artladyjas@gmail.com and I can do a little a private one for you, because I might be running kind of late, and that's an alternative right there if you like. But we can do it that way too. He's a dirty dog. I don't know if you caught that. I think it might be in the description, but it's in most description boxes of my videos. Let me write it down again. If for some reason I can't get to a person's reading within the 2 hours, or if I start to get, tired or whatever, something happens, or some technical problem happens, you can always reach me at artladyjas@gmail.com, and then I can let you know, get you your, be sure to validate your donation. Okay. So the Six of Swords is also, it's just kind of like trial and error, which is making me feel like what is coming next for your love life. What kinds of things are we looking at here? I like how she has sort of like a very, almost like a nightgown on, or like like a robe, something very light and fluffy. And her hair up, it's almost like bedtime or morning time, just sort of a casual energy. Uh-oh, okay. So a little bit of distance, maybe that's what's happening right now. A little time of separation, or wanting to be closer to him. Kind of this need to want to feel closer, or maybe you're going to take a little trip or something like that, and you're going to miss him so much, or he's going to take a trip and you're going to miss him so much, or something about a journey, something within this journey that is giving you sort of a longing. But you guys are totally the perfect combination. You have a healing connection. Your romance transforms your lives, both of you. You're transforming each other's lives. And you are worthy. Also, like, I just feel like it's a combination of things here. It's like when you're together, you're so tight, so close, that it's almost like where one starts, the other finishes. But there's times where you guys may need a little space, and your worth is not just him, and his worth is not just you. Like, you have to find your individual worths within each other's, um, individually. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Your worth doesn't depend on the other person. So you have worth beyond your relationship or beyond who he is. A lot of people, they're in a couple ship and they find, like a lot of people will say so and so's wife or so and so's husband, and that's okay, that's fine. But if that's the only way that that person's being identified, it may be that this person needs somebody needs to feel like they need more about their identity than just the relationship identifying them, or the other person. So I feel like a little bit of that's coming through. Well, let me see. Anything else from the tarot? The thing about like doing stuff for yourself, like say you go take some kind of art class or something like that, or you like photography, maybe you decide to uh, do something, extra with your photography that kind of takes you away from him a little bit of the day. But then when you come back to him, you show him what you found or what you did, this new thing, and that adds interest in the relationship. The new things that you do adds interest, and the new things that he does adds interest. And so then you can exchange ideas and things that you did separately. Although most of the time you're going to want to do stuff together. Occasionally it's good to do stuff separately too. All right, so we have Two of Wands. So something is in the horizon. Some kind of planning is happening here. What kind of planning is happening, I'm wondering? And who's doing the planning? I feel like we need a little message from your guy here. So this is his feelings or sentimental silhouettes. So it kind of can represent you or him, but generally I see it as how he feels about you, about himself, or about the relationship. So we'll see more about what that means. What this means, and this is something coming up. Let's see more about that. Separation doesn't mean that you're like he's gonna break up or anything. That just means the time apart is not a breakup. The time apart represents some kind of distance, physical, emotional, mental, or it's just, separate time. Okay, that's what I was thinking. This is interesting. Okay, so the stressed card came out, and I'm feeling like somebody worried about something. Maybe don't be worried, because I feel like that's what I was thinking. The Two of Wands represents his desire to level things up with you. So without a doubt, you are the one for me, my other half. Will you marry me? Now, I don't know if you're already married, but wherever you are in your relationship, it's going into a higher level. And I feel like the two of, oh, he's stressing out. Oh, because he's trying to make money for y'all because he wants to level things up. Are you already married with him, or are you engaged? Because I feel like he wants to marry. Okay. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on here. That is what's going on. There's a lot going on with him and a lot that he wants to do. So these two together are kind of funny because he he's he wants to provide for you. Okay, so he's probably got this idea in his mind, like most masculines do, that whenever you reach a phase in your life like this, marriage, babies, houses, you're like, all right, the masculine's thinking, damn it, I gotta get a better job or one that pays more or work more hours. They automatically go back into to money and working harder for the relationship, for whatever. So I think that could be what's going on here. Um, so so some of the things that come back every day when you talk about how your day was, try to put it in the positive. Like what did you like when you ask a little kid, your child, like what did you learn at school today? Kind of something more like that. Like of course, kids are always will come back with good things and bad things. They'll say, "Oh, I learned how to draw a rainbow," and then the bad thing maybe, "But Billy like pulled my braid," and so whatever. And so, but that's kind of what you got to do. Like talk about the good things and the bad things, because you both need to like release with each other. But the behind all of this comes this feeling of certain, without a doubt, you are the one for me, my other half. Will you marry me? So I feel like there is going to be some planning coming up very soon concerning leveling up your relationship. Yep. And that's what I have. Like I I don't see anything else really, but relationship wanted to come out. Um, the King of Wands can represent other things, but I feel like he's on the ball. Like he's got a good head on his shoulders, and he can make his situation come true. And also you can explore while he's doing all this extra work. You can also take on classes or something else too that's kind of exciting and different in your time that you may not be able to be together. Like if he works more, that definitely means sometimes that you're not going to be together every second of the day. But when you're together, it'll feel great and you'll have lots of good sexy time. You're welcome. Yeah, I like my me time as well. I've had so much of me time. It would be a real big adjustment now for me to have a man in my life. That would be, I mean, like, I don't even know. Like, and when I was married, I was a really good wife. I was like very, I, you know, I let things circle around my husband and the kids. I always put the kids first, but still, it was like whatever he wanted to do. And now I am not like that anymore. So it'll be real interesting. It'll be real interesting. It's got to be somebody who wants to do everything I want to do. No, I'm not going to be greedy, but I'm definitely going to want to do what I want to do. I want somebody to be interested in what I'm interested in. That's going to be the tricky part. So, and yeah. Yeah. And I don't know. There's a lot going on that you guys don't know all about, but I am still doing okay in life. I'm happy. Lots of things happen, good things, mostly good things. But I'm still sort of like independent. I Yeah, I'm pretty independent. So, and somebody wants to come into my life, well, we'll have to have a good talk about it. That's all I gotta say. All right. I just need somebody. Communication. It's like if you don't have communication, you really have troubles. Hey, Melbourne. My girlfriend says I have small pee-pee. So when you go urinate, it's not a lot. Is that the problem? Virgos. Laura says, "You rock, girl. That person who comes into your life will be very lucky. I was single for so long, but finally something happened. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks again, Cherry." Thank you, Laura. And I'm very happy for you that you have the Emperor in your life and not any like Page of Cups. Like you got the real deal. So that's good. Very good. You got a daddy man. I like daddy men. They're good guys. All right. So a Melbourne, the deal is you have to we take donations, and donations come before just random. Like sometimes I have room for freebie, but not tonight. I'm pretty stacked with the questions tonight. So pretty stacked. You can ask your question in the comment section and I can try to answer you there. Or I can send you a price list if you want a private reading, and we can talk all about peepees if you want to. And peepee, how peepee flows. Well, there's other places to find out about that. You might want to talk to a urologist or other type of doctors. But I'm not a doctor. I am a tarot reader. So you're welcome. Who handled that's funny if you read it like I read it. Thank you, Terry. It's probably Terry that did that. Okay, I just wanted to peek. Okay, Cheryl, it's time to be serious now. Not you, Brian. Brian, did you send me a donation? I forgot to put your name down. Okay. You're way down to number 7 unless you send me a... Unless you send it to me. Yeah, it's just a $5. We could like... Well, that's fine, Melbourne, but I'm already booked tonight. And Brian, by the way, like normally what we would do is you ask, is there any room for me on the list? And I probably would have said no, Brian, but come back on Friday and try to get here early at 8 o'clock and get on the list early. Yeah, I saw that. But since you already paid before you asked, then I feel obligated to, fulfill your donation. You can either wait until the end of everybody else's readings, or I can do one privately for you. Okay, so Cheryl says, any messages for me about current energy from my guides and from my guides? About current energy and from my guides. Okay, messages. So Cheryl, how do you feel? Would you like the oops, the angel deck or the Polaroid tarot? Okay, good choice. I'm a fairy. Okay. I'll see you later, Brian. All right. Yes, I put a spell on you. I turn you into a lizard. Oh. There. Okay. Okay, for Cheryl. I feel like putting a sign, no shoes, no shirt, no service. Like, I have the right to not do a reading for you as well as I have a right to do a reading for you. And that's why I call the money exchange situation donations. You're not paying for a service, you're just donating. So if I don't give you anything in return, it's still a donation. Not meaning you, Cheryl. Of course, my regular people here know the difference, right? But I'm just saying for anybody who comes and just throws some money at me without asking anything and thinks that they're being paying for something, they're mistaken. It's a donation. So thank you for your donation. All right, Cheryl. Here we go. You got the Tangled one and the Knight of Cups. The Tangled one's interesting. It represents like Pisces, and it's the Hanged one. It's kind of like a sense of enlightenment. And that reminds me, guys, I'm gonna take this moment to get some notes that I wrote down. All right. Yeah, isn't it pretty? So both of them I think are really beautiful energy. The Tango one looks like, pole dancer, and I'm getting the energy of making the best out of the situation. Like, I've got a pole and I've got this. Hey, I can pole dance. It's sort of like that. It's like you're given things. It's like making lemonade out of lemons. It's like turning your life around upside down. It's also looking at things from different perspectives as well. And that's why that hanged one is so interesting, because usually it's somebody hanging upside down looking at, and when you're upside down you see the world differently, literally, but then spiritually, that's what it's all about. And so that leads me to, I'm getting, wanted to give this information collectively, but also specifically to you, Cheryl. So in October, whew, lots of stuff going on. So we've got a solar eclipse and new moon in Libra tomorrow. It's big energy, guys, big time energy, and it changes lots of things. It changes things. And later on this month, there's a full moon in Aries on the 17th. And a lot of people are going to be experiencing new love in their lives that ends up being a long-term situation. We're entering Libra season, and with all this Libra energy and the new moon in Libra, and then we have this little mini moon, this little asteroid that's flying around the bigger moon, around Earth and the moon, which is so fun. This little mini moon is going to last until November 25th. So it's just a little temporary hi, hey. But this energy is sort of it gives kind of gives an extra energy. It's like a boost. It supercharges the eclipse. It gives it a supercharge. But this month is going to be an excellent month of duality and light and making things right. I've been hearing a lot of uh, a karma adjustment for people. So a lot of people are going to be getting what they deserve, like if they've been bad, and a lot of people are going to be getting what they deserve if they've been good. It's going to be reward time for you for sticking through some of the harder issues and sticking through it with grace. So the whole thing about karma is something that we face, whatever. Like, I've had different feelings about karma, but I'm just going to go with that karma is there is such a thing as karma, okay? So when karma comes to us, maybe it feels negative, maybe some kind of tower thing or whatever. And if you handle it with dignity and grace and um, find the silver lining and overcome it and do good through it, like pass through this phase and with flying colors or whatever, then it's like, then you're given, like, it's almost like you're given a prize for doing so well through the hard times. So it's kind of this kind of energy. And there's just this feeling, like I've been hearing a lot also about time line shifts. And so there's supposedly the one out of 3 timelines is happening tomorrow. And it is it's a 5D timeline shift. So that's a little bit different. Hey Maurice, hey, thanks for coming by. How you been doing? Thanks for listening in. And this is good information for you too, Maurice. So tomorrow is a big day. I haven't got out my October readings. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing it, but I want you guys to know today that a bunch of stuff is happening tomorrow. This new moon energy and a timeline shift. It's kind of like one of those Lionsgate portal type things. It's something big and bold, but it's supposed to bring unconditional love, harmony, energy. It's supposed to bring an awakening and higher states of consciousness for us collectively. So So it's a very uplifting energy. I don't know if you're feeling it, but I've been feeling it. Like since my mom's birthday, I've been sort of like on this nice kind of high. Like I have my moments where it dips down a little bit here and there, but generally speaking, I'm feeling pretty positive, pretty high energy. Yeah, it's like this kind of joyful energy too that you just feel all around, that I've been feeling all around, like a hope, and a joy for the future. So supposedly tomorrow is one of three. I don't know when the other two come through and what it all really means, but I do feel that I feel like it's combining the best of the worlds. There's like when it comes to time, there's so many versions of us out there, like because every choice we make creates another line, creates another line and another line. It's like trees and branches and crisscrossing and sections and whatever. And so like consciously, which one are we experiencing, but that's another thing that you can do as you manifest. You can consciously manifest the timeline you choose, like I like a little bit of that and a little bit of that. Like this one is the one where I'm, have this career, but this one has, the great my pets that I like so much or whatever, I don't know, something silly like that. But that's like, it's like you can get the best of both worlds. In other words, the best of both worlds, which is the timelines coming together, the two or three timelines that you like the most, that you've lived through. It's almost like if you look back in your past, when were the times that you were the happiest? It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go back to the same kind of people, but you're going to go back to the same kind of vibe, that feeling. When were like the times that you felt really good, a high vibe, where money felt good, love felt good, whatever. And those three places are going to come together. And tomorrow's the first day of that. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your life. Tomorrow's the first day of this stuff. So that being said, that starts your reading. I just feel like the hanged man, the tangled one is like you getting in a almost unconsciously, you're like all tangled up, but suddenly you're in a position, in this new position where you're seeing things whole differently, and you're like, oh wow. It's like, what it reminds me of? I'm seeing sort of a vision. I don't know, like getting stuck in a tree, but like when you're in the tree, you're like, huh. Instead of being upset that you're hanging in a tree, you're like, huh, this is interesting. I didn't, I never noticed da 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 da. And so you're noticing things differently instead of noticing that you're in a tree upside down. You're noticing that you're noticing your view as you're in a tree upside down. You see what I'm saying? So, and the Knight of Cups is really awesome because it's good feels. It's like it could be you. I feel like this is you. It's about love and it's about feeling good. It's romantic proposals and offers and chivalry and dating and wining and dining. So looks like good love is coming through. Good love and enlightenment. I like it. Ooh, an education. The graduates. Very nice. This must be 23, so this is exclusive to this deck. It's an extra card. It's generational curses are breaking and cycles are being completed and lessons are being learned and healed, and the higher self is achieving new levels now. So it's like it's almost like this whole been there, done that. I've graduated and I've learned this, and now I am at this new level. Like it's almost like it's that spiral, and now you've leveled up. You're leveling up. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. I also feel like you're going through a glow up too, and the glow up is too like your body's you're like rocking your nice figure, but it's more than just a good figure. It's like really loving your body, the strength and the beauty of your body, like loving yourself for who you are. Oh, I just like saw that on the side. And marriage, Four of Wands too. So a lot good is happening. Um, I feel like tomorrow's, like I just said, tomorrow's the beginning of the rest of your life. Tomorrow launches this new energy for you where all of this good karma's coming through, this feeling of completing things and feeling like you're learning things and and like you're making an 100 on the test, you know? Like it's been like you've been in school, but you made a not just a passing grade, but you aced it, you know, and you it's like getting the it's like being in a Miss America pageant too, and getting the sash that says Miss America and the crown on your head. You know, it's like you have been gone through the whole contest and making it at the end as the winner. And because the Nine of Pentacles too is like winning, and it's money, and it's feeling good about yourself, and the Four of Wands is a celebration. It, you know, may or may not be actual marriage, but I feel like it kind of, it's sort of like a prediction. Well, that's what this is, right? It's like a little clue to the future, like the path that you're on. You know, you may get married again. You may, if you don't get married, you know, traditionally, you're definitely going to find a very compatible energy that's long lasting. So, you know me. That being said, let me see what's next in your love life. I told you her cards were really like vibrating hard today in this love energy. Okay, so there's gonna, I feel like, you know, it's so funny, like it's, this one is work interrupts, but to me this is work makes it happen. Like, oh, and it could also be you're working out when you're, it's some, there's some kind of interruption to your workout, and that's where this happens. Ooh, like both of these people have like, couples have that same kind of, the man bending into the woman like curving up into him. Like see how she becomes sort of a cup, you know, and they're both redhead, fiery, passionate. And one is forgiveness. Allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. Whoever comes into your life in the future, you've got to forgive the male race basically, because they suck sometimes, you know? It's like it's really hard sometimes uh to give a new person, a new masculine, the benefit of the doubt when so many masculines have really been disappointing, you know? And so it's sort of like you got to forgive the flaws of the masculine persons that you've dealt with in your life, right? But the rendezvous, I think once you can forgive and forget all of that, I think this new situation is going to be beautiful and spicy and sexy, and a private getaway for two is calling you. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So let's see what else. So what else? Well, maybe let's see it. Let's try a little of this. Hey, future guy, what do you want to tell Cheryl? Oh, so this future person has got to be brave and strong and cautious and tempered and patient. And maybe you need to be as well. All of these things. Strong, brave, cautious, tempered, and patient. Ooh, okay. Future guy says there is a date coming very soon for you. I think the very next thing that's about to happen is this. There's a date, because this, she represents date, and this is date night. I mean, I think you may be in this in this hanged man, because the hanged man represents a suspended period of time. So however long that lasts, however you need it to last for yourself, but you may come up to a, oh, you know the girls in ribbons where they roll themselves up and they roll them and then they fall down and they, they let go and they kind of like take a pose like a star or something like that. I kind of feel like you're in the rolled up position, and pretty soon you're going to let go and you're going to fall down, and then you see life. It's going to be like an aha, and you're going to see life in a certain way, and then you're going to be all like ready to go on the date with this new person, whoever it is. So it's been fun because I've been getting so much more clairvoyance lately. I've been seeing pictures and it's fun. Maybe it's because I'm doing art that now Spirit's talking to me through pictures a little bit more. All right, so let's see what the energy oracle has to say. This feels kind of different from anything that's super current. I feel like it may be a little bit down the road. Not too far down the road, but a little bit down the road. Ooh, look! Haha! Caring connections, of course. Like, this is gonna be something really good. Oh, and I felt this energy all through all the hard times that you were going through. I felt this glimmer of hope for this nice person coming through, whoever it was that you're going to be spending time with, laughing with, enjoying their company. So caring connections. Yeah, I am stimulated visually. Wow, I've been waiting for so many years. Yeah, I know the feeling. So this is friendship, partnership of two, and possible love. It's a couple in a tender embrace with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. And this reveals caring connection, but it's usually between two people. Instead of like, a friend group, this is really an individual you feel close to. And this signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred spirit friendship or even the appearance of new love. And it also signifies, sometimes it can signify business partnerships, but I feel specifically in this case, because especially with this picture, that it feels more, it's an embrace, it's tenderness. So be on the lookout. At the same time, when stuff like this happens, don't sabotage yourself and just start like everybody looks like maybe they're the new guy, maybe they're the new guy, maybe like just go about your business, pretend like this reading never happened, and let life surprise you with this new fun energy, and but it's gonna be very nice. There keep your eyes open for all the opportunities that sound good, that vibe good, like give you good tingly feeling. If somebody says something and it's like, yeah, I should do that, then do it. Or if you say no, I don't want to do it, and it doesn't feel right when you say no, I don't want to do it, then you're supposed to do it. So it feels like a karmic soul, not karmic as in bad karma, I mean like a karmic reward connection coming through. And if you want to like bring this in, you can use this affirmation. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. See? You can screenshot that. That's your affirmation. Do you feel good? Does that feel satisfying? Good. I think that was perfect that this came out. I mean, very good cards. Very nice. You're welcome, honey. Rainbow. I would like to know if November might possibly be the month I conceive. Okay, let's use the Polaroid tarot because it's got such good vibes tonight. Rainbow conception. Let's see. Let's go. Photograph. Okay, let's see. For rainbow. All right, you've got the 8 of Wands, communication, and the 8, Eight of Pentacles. Maybe something having to do with the 8th day of the month, or maybe also whatever you wished for during the Lionsgate portal, maybe coming out on the other end like tomorrow, because tomorrow felt like another portal energy. Also, 8 of Pentacles to me represents, it's like you, like doing good work, being online, maybe playing on the computer, doing something on the computer, something that you're finding on the computer that could be good information, or enhancing your skills somehow. Information, it feels like information's coming to you through your searches, some kind of online searches that you're doing. That's good information. All right, let's start over, please, spirits. Okay. The Magician came out. So Magician is about you manifesting and keeping, the thing. Yeah, that's, again, I'm feeling your wishes, like what you've already meant, what you've already put out into the universe is going to appear. But let's just keep seeing if the Sun. Very nice. I love that one. And that feels very much like husband energy. And by the way, like, a bunch of cards have been flipping out and I keep putting them back, but specifically one that I thought was nice that you might like to see that came out was this one. The Three of Wands. I guess I'll leave that one out too, because it feels like preparing for something in the future, and this is between you and your husband, and you're together in this. You're in this together, and you're preparing for something. Also, I feel like with the Sun energy, it feels like he has so much power. Like his energy is very strong. I also feel like the Eight of Pentacles is so cozy. Something so cozy about her. Oh, you got the Hermit. So in the near future, if you start to feel sort of this, and she's like the fairy. Oh, your wedding anniversary is next month, and the hubby and I are planning on a little romantic trip to celebrate 15 years of marriage. Oh, beautiful. So that's really good. So I don't know, maybe you're researching stuff that has to do with that, but it feels very cozy. Like I feel like this energy is really good. Like mental exploration is good for you to, is sort of a good escape. And also the Hermit cards also kind of represents another good escape, like a spiritual escape or a little timeout. Um, and then the fairy energy makes me think of me and but also like fairies around you, um like how they're also your guides, and it's underneath the magician, so it feels like it feels like the fairies are trying to work some magic here. Yeah, that's what it felt like you're researching where to go in the mountains. Oh, I love that. I feel like I got goosebumps. I think it might be the mountains. Maybe it's the mountains. I kept seeing, how I've seen you conceiving on a vacation. Maybe this is the one. I know you've been on a few vacations since then, but mountains could do it. Oh. Oh, look at that. Okay. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, which is definitely a seed, right? It's the beginnings of things. It's the substance, the because Pentacles being the tangible energy, it also can represent, things having to do with business and money and stuff. But Pentacle does definitely feel represents the physical, tangible thing. You have Seven of Cups. I feel like uh spirituality. Look at these choices. You have spirituality, travel, dating. You don't need to date. Healing, uh money, school, marriage. Is that marriage? You don't need marriage. So this is good. It's kind of like you can uh knock out the things that you don't need and count your blessings. Like, hey, you don't need to date, well, you can date your husband, but you don't need to marry him again. But although you can, if you want to, you can reaffirm your vows. Um, but I like it. It feels like all the possibilities that you have in front of you. Like you can travel, and you can travel for spiritual purposes, and you can travel for healing too. And I feel like, the Ace of Pentacles also gives me like, budgeting and design on a dime, like making your money stretch a long way, and making your money stretch a long way so that you can do all the things that you want to do. And then you got this Emperor, so daddy energy. And I feel that yeah, November could be that month. October, November, it's coming up soon. This seed planting. Let's see what else. Let's see. Okay. Where shall I go to with deck? Let's go with the energy oracle. Oh yeah. I almost feel like, almost feel like getting the mermaids. But the mermaids are so talkative. Maybe I don't have to read all, I could just feel them. I'm going to ask the mermaids. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what the mermaids have to say. November is definitely a special month for me. It's not only my wedding anniversary, but also my dad's heavenly birthday. And I've been thinking about the dream I had with my dad. Aw. It's actually my birthday, and it's going to be a big birthday because it's the day that I do my live reading at the Enchanted Fairy Festival. So I'm doing my very first in-person outdoors live reading the masses on my birthday. So it feels very significant somehow. And 11, 12, 11, 16, and I see 11, 11. I always see 11, 16, which is my birthday. So that's nice. Your dad is definitely spiritually there with you. Maybe October will be more of the hermit month, the sanctuary month, the month where you just, you know, retreat, go inside, enjoy yourself spiritually. And then Atlantis came out twice. And this is also, but this is all about development, excellence, and success. So no matter what you want, you will be successful at it. Of course, honor the masculine came out too. So don't forget about hubby. Don't forget about hubby. And Yamaya came out. Yamaya is grandmother ocean and primordial. So this one's a really beautiful card too. There's some really beautiful baby cards in here. Let me show you. This one too, Lemuria. She's pretty. And this one, we're just going to put on all the baby cards for you. So you can have some visuals. That's it. So, fertility is about potential and powerful creative energy and initiation energy. And Lemuria is about earthy spirituality and community and ocean consciousness. Oh, you wanted a November baby? Aw, you should have a November baby. That would be good for you being a Pisces. You'd be a good mommy for Scorpio. So, but yeah, you know, you're a good mommy no matter what sign. I think you'll be a good mommy for any baby. So this is like Yamaya is kind of connecting with your deeper side. And so maybe that's why, you know, Spirit suggests to go a little hermit mode. Time to get a little spiritual and dip inside yourself a little bit. It could also be like your babies often say, and we love it when you sing to us at night. So it could be something like that too, like this feeling of like drawing them in, you know, like thinking about the souls and talking to them and encouraging them to take shape. And the Atlantis card has to do also with crystals and and the natural telepathy that you may feel like you have. And maybe that's what's going on here. Like, yes, I telepathically talked to my daughter before she was when, before I realized I was pregnant with her, I felt like I was talking to her with my mind. Very interesting. So I feel like something like that, you're going to have some kind of experience like that, like this telepathic connection with your spirit baby before your baby is officially considered in your womb. But maybe that's when you know you're pregnant, when you start to telepathically feel them, like you start to hear them. So you're definitely going to be close to this baby no matter what. No matter what sign it is, you're going to have a telepathic connection with them. And keep on respecting the masculine, your husband. And I feel like he's doing all those good things for you, and not just you, but for you two as a couple. And I'm like really excited for your anniversary. I think good things are happening. So let's see if we can figure out a date. We're going to call it conception date. Spirit, do you have any idea what day will Rainbow conceive? Child. 13. It's very soon. It's approaching soon. Approaching soon. Yes, 11 November 13th. November 13th. Fast approaching. So I don't know when your cycle is, but I would recommend at least trying a little extra on the 13th, but just for funsies. Also, I'm getting the 3rd, so like in a couple of days of October. There is no 30th, no 30 in September, so maybe October 30th as well is coming out. But so far, I haven't gotten anything like as far as months except for November. So the sun. So yeah, I'm feeling that's probably the closest one. It seems like a November baby, and I would say early November. Yes. Oh, yes. Terry, good, good. Yes. Fertility crystals, because this is talking about the crystals. Let me look into Atlantis a little bit more and see if she can explain more about the crystals. We are at a golden moment in time. So much is changing so quickly. Humans are awakening, and the planet at the point of having a time that is once peaceful and exciting and dynamic and comforting. It can be a time of greatness in your life, but you'll need courage, and the desire for power over must be shifted into power to. The more you know you are connected to the divine, that you are the divine itself, the more you'll behave in ways that are divine. And when you lose that connection and that belief, when you view yourself as merely impermanent, meaningless players on a stage, temporary witnesses, then the golden time can vanish. Keep the vision alive. It's time to strike that balance between selflessness and actualized self, who is operating out of love, not hubris. Ooh, I like that. It's not prideful, Rainbow, to see yourself as great and see yourself as divine and able to be this goddess mother creature, you know? But here, so a feeling of connection to crystals, to sea creatures, to being able to heal and work with people telepathically, an urgent desire to do something more meaningful with your life. Past life memories as an, ooh, this may have to do with your dreams. Past life memories as an Atlantean or even a dolphin, dugong or other sea creatures surfacing. This all kind of goes too with your Pisces nature, learning to swim, dive, mermaid, scuba dive, and the desire to be beneath the waves. Wherever you go, I don't know if it's, you said mountains. If it's going to be a little bit cool, then maybe water won't come into play unless it's like rivers or whatever. But I think it'll be nice to at least have a nice bath or be near water or something like that. Um, so also connection to ancient sacred sites, feeling of bliss, connection to higher powers and abilities returning to you, a sense of being at one with angels, animals, wizards, and all, a wonderful variety of beings in your life who have so much in common with you, greater powers of communication, less fear, and feeling you have great abilities and fearlessly exploring them. Perhaps for the first time this lifetime, not being so concerned with making a mistake, a sharpening of abilities, an appreciation of science, the desire to experiment and develop abilities, the astonishment of seeing how quickly you can advance, flow, high vibration, sophistication, logic, and brilliance are heightened. So the Atlantean energy is very amazing. Atlantis, you know, that lost city, they were highly developed city, and so I feel like maybe you were connected, maybe somehow in a past life, to that lost city. um and it's maybe they're trying to say this is kind of a birthright for you, that you deserve these things. My dad did tell me in my dream that in order for him to get reincarnated, I have to be intimate with my husband. Oh, yeah, I remember you told me that. I have to be intimate with my husband so he can come back and finish what he started. Oh, that's so interesting. And okay, so here is something really interesting, Rainbow, and it's clever. It's clever of those, clever of spirit to give you the symbol of your dad. Okay, you have dad and husband. So in a way, it's like in order for your husband to be more than just husband, but to be dad, you have to have intimate, intercourse with him. You have to be intimate with him. So I feel like it represents, your dad doesn't really represent your dad, maybe not. I think your dad represents the dad in your husband, and that your husband will become a dad. You see what I'm saying? Um, when our dreams sometimes like are weird, like it's a weird like riddle of words, and we can sometimes get thrown off by the visuals, because sometimes we assume everybody in the dream is who they are in the dream, but not always. Sometimes the people in the dreams all represent us, and sometimes different things. Sometimes they are, you know predictions, prophetic, but a lot of times they're just purely symbolic, and they're like trying to talk to you through images, and weird way of forming words together through images and words. I don't know why I think it's because the English language is man-made, you know, but the true language, our true words, whatever that mean, whatever words mean, that word means, um, is more deep. It's deeper than that. It's like it it's feelings and images wrapped together in heat and light and all of this stuff. So real language isn't really just a bunch of words on a piece of paper. That's what we use because of for simplicity's sake. But for an actual sense, a language is way more than that. And that's how our dreams speak to us in this very bizarre kind of language that we don't remember. I feel like maybe we knew how to speak like that before, but we don't really remember because we're in our lifetimes right now, we're having more of this practical alphabet and, you know, different English, you know, or whatever language we speak. So, does that help? We kind of covered a lot of bases here, but I feel like the answer is yes. Um, November 13th to be exact. So, you got a lot of good signs here that the baby is very close to you still. I mean, this hermit energy just feels like you're just very, very still and it's about to enter. I know, I know that there's no problem with his fertility. It feels very, the sun coming out, it just seems very potent. Good. Feels very strong. You know, connect. You don't have to connect to water. I feel like it's like almost like connecting to the amniotic fluid, like the water in your body. It's very esoteric. It's like connecting, like really connecting with your body. Like really connecting with your body. It feels almost Avatar-ish. I have to say that was at the bottom of the deck and it was stuck in the box. So just so you know. I knew there had to be a pregnant one in there. I'm going to, in the deck that I'm making, I'm going to have, instead of death, I'm going to have a birth card with a baby and some fairies around it. It'd be good to have a conceiving card, but maybe like the Seven of Pentacles would be a good one. Okay, Terry. Oh, she does. And y'all see this cute image on the front with all the little Polaroid pictures. So cute. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. All right, Terry. I would like to know, is this the month I will manifest big money? If it's not, I'll be surprised because tomorrow, I feel like it's tomorrow. Well, okay, tomorrow is a big, like, yes, tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm going to play the lottery tomorrow because I keep getting clues that I'm supposed to play on a Wednesday, and I might do the 777, Lucky 7, the blue one. I'm feeling called to that. I need to get some cash. But anyway, yeah. So Wednesdays are usually the money winning days. And we've got all this timeline energy. Like tomorrow is like, are you manifesting all your favorite timelines to converge into one? That one that you want to live on the timeline where you have all this money, this abundance. I do too. Okay, Page of Cups, 10 of Wands. So for starters, some news coming in, some information while you're hard at work. Some news comes in while you're hard at work. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. Reshuffle. Some other information that's trying to come in, and I would like Spirit us to focus on the money thing, please. Okay, here we go. Good. Okay. So it's a kind of a combination of things that are happening, that you're working, and it's almost like you're not paying attention to something when it happens, when something comes through. You're kind of in your own world. What else? Okay. 6 of Wands. That's good. Recognition. Okay, so maybe you get a prize and it's unexpected or something. Maybe that's when it happens. Somebody gives this to you unexpectedly. But you feel like you earned it and you deserve it. The Knight of Swords, I feel like, is the person who is making some kind of announcement. Or I feel like the Knight of Swords could be the messenger of some sort. The Knight of Swords is about big opportunities, direct, assertive, brave, focused, determined. So it's a big opportunity. Ooh, and so congratulations comes around. So let's see what happens in between the congratulations and this recognition. Like, okay, who brings you somebody's bringing you the recognition, or has something to do with the recognition, or this could represent you, your opportunities that you took. So we got to find out if this is all happening in October. Yep. So 6 of Wands is praise and rewards and awards and victory and fame and winning. Winning. So you're winning something. What are you winning? You're winning and then you're celebrating. Ooh, Queen of Cups. What are you doing? You're feeling good in your feels. Ooh, and it looks like fame, like, you know, like the star in her dressing room. Like you got recognition, like you're in this, you're out in public, and then behind the scenes you're all like, this is so interesting. Okay. The world. So you're basically, yes, you're coming full circle. You're winning the world. Ooh, the Polaroid came out. So that's good too. And the Ace of Cups. I'm feeling like little hints to love too, but it could also have to do just like with your good vibes, good emotions, good feels, feeling good, positive about yourself. And you know, your situation. And so the world is success too, and accomplishment and finding your place. And the Polaroid is memories and seeing how far you came. So it's sort of like, wow, I've come so far. And also sometimes like when you win something or you get money or you become famous or you are a new person and have this money and you're like seen differently in the community than you were before, then you feel sort of like you have this obligation to return to the community and help them out a little bit. So I'm getting kind of those vibes a little bit, like returning to the community and helping them a little bit after you get this money, but not just money. It's also acclaim, like notoriety, like, so is this happening? Is some money thing happening in October? Let's find out. Big money, big money, big money. Oh, okay, no, it was not the wheel. But if the Wheel of Fortune came out, then I would thought, big money, big money. Yes, well, okay. All right, so you got the Bear, which is finances, and the Boss. You're your own boss, or there's somebody that's handing you some money. Okay, let's see. But also the 15th. So let's see if it's October. October. What month is this big money coming through? What month? What month is this big money coming through? Got the dog coming out too. I feel like these both are also feel like very supportive people in your life. Yeah, there's this masculine connected to this situation. And mid-month is what fish say, and fish is money. So what is it this month? You're going to get some news, a letter, an email, or something like that. Is it this month? I keep getting November. So there could be something happening, but then this is like a week or a month. So maybe November. Let me see. Is it this month? Oh, okay, yeah. But also, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune really would have been the kicker. It would have been double whammy. So it feels like possibly this month, maybe this month, mid-month, but most likely November. But let's say that the Wheel of Fortune had come out. The Wheel of Fortune represents that win, And it also represents October 10. So just kind of focus on that. Wheel of Fortune is the 10th card, and it's 10, which represent October. So that could be something that you can add to your manifesting visuals. You kind of see it and visualize the Wheel of Fortune and 10. Let's see what the Energy Oracle has to say. Big money, big money, big money. Okay. So we've got the Healer of the Ages, we have patience, and we have community. So Jesus is saying, hang in there, it's coming, have a little patience. Ooh, is she holding the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, no, that's the time, but it almost looks like the Wheel of Fortune. And there's going to be clues within the community. Oh, like the community again. You're going to give back to the community. That's so weird. So yeah. Hi, Jesus. Thanks for stopping by. Jesus is all about health and vitality. And he brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. And he pours this divineness from his hands and his heart, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolutions to the physical, mental, and emotional ills, and helping you unblock stuck energy and revitalizing your life force. Maybe there's just a bit of releasing like the floodgates in order for the money to manifest. Maybe there's just a little bit more of a release, a let go, a letting go of expectation or something like that that Jesus wants to help you with. But he is in your life always, but especially I feel like you may be noticing it more. And there's this feeling of new sensations, of loving protection, of healing, and helping to guide you to let go so you can receive. It's sort of like a combination. It's like a double, it's like a little dance. Let go so you can receive. It's a balancing thing. And yeah, so have a little patience because it is here. It's already here. It's like you have it. It's finding that peaceful presence and letting go of the need to know. The letting go of where is it out there? No, it's right here. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old energy and look at things with much clearer perspective. It's telling you to relax and let go of just, like too much. Don't focus on it too hard. You've got to release it. That's what Jesus was saying. You got to release it a little bit. And don't don't see only one way of it arriving, if what and how it arrives, or don't try to figure out how it arrives. Only keep your mind open to opportunities and possibilities. And there may be multiple ways, so something that you don't realize may happen. So be flexible, be patient and creative. and choose to be peaceful in the present moment. The universe has more option than you may be aware of. So quiet your mind and broaden your perspectives and let them come through. So here's a good affirmation for you. I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. All right? So you are receiving this. It is coming. You've got to release something in order to receive it. And there's a kind of creative way this is happening to you. A bit unexpected, and you're not supposed to know how it's happening. So you don't like get in the way of it, like get in your own way. It's very mysterious, but it's there. And so the communication community is about connecting with kindred spirits. These are 3 women celebrating, and you have like the celebrating women already? Yeah. Again, this is like a double message here. You will be celebrating. And it represents your community as well. And also it represents you winning something or gaining something or something to get excited and cheer about, and or everybody is excited for you. And it's a party or a celebration or something like that. And so this affirmation is, I open my life to wonderful people around me. I'm making strong and beneficial connections in both my personal and professional life. So I feel like, yeah, we started off with interrupts your work somehow. So if somehow I feel like it happens at work, or you are working at something when this news comes, and then you're able to tell people, and it's all like a party and stuff. But it's still very mysterious. And as far as timing is concerned, I didn't quite get this month, but I feel like this month is an important month, especially tomorrow. So everybody, like, whatever rituals that you do on special days, tomorrow is one of them, a very special day. And use that energy, this positive energy, to manifest dreams. So like some of the things that you've already been doing, but maybe adding an affirmation or something to it as well, and then just let go. Like I feel like maybe the rest of October, don't do any kind of ritual. Stay in affirming energy, but let go of reaching for it or something like that. That's what I'm feeling. But because I feel like this month is going to be more of a transition month into, and it will arrive in November. Feels like November. But it could be this month. It could be, because the very first hint was mid-month. I didn't know what mid-month though. What month is mid-month? Could be mid-month November. So anyway, it feels like that's good to me. Like I can wait a month, So stay high vibe though. Like stay high vibe. Don't go into doubts, or don't start to freak out or anything like that. Stay high vibe. All right, good luck with everything. I'll keep praying for you, for all of us. High vibe and get our dreams. But tomorrow, everything that I've been hearing for October just seems like this is the rewards time for all of us. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it is this month. So, very good. You're welcome. Miss Fred, are you there? I'm getting sweaty. This weather is weird. What's going on, Miss Fred? Should we ask the tarot what's going on? What is going on? Near future things to look forward to with Jefferson, please. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. So tomorrow, like I said, it's a very important portal day. So not only is it something that Spirit is presenting to you, but it's also something you can manifest by using that high vibe energy. Well, of course, we also have paths, various paths. Ooh, you got the Ace of Wands. There's like Jefferson's always interrupting with with his horniness. Okay, so it's very phallic. Obviously, somebody's horny. He's horny for you, and he loves you too. I feel like, you know, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups is kind of like turning over a new leaf. Basically, it's like getting a fresh new start in your love and your sexual patterns with each other. You're gonna It's gonna feel like a virgin touched for you the very first time. You know, it's this. I did ask an 8 ball at my Walmart recently, and it said, "Don't doubt it." And when I asked if I would see him again in the next month, aw, yeah, you're totally gonna see him, and it feels like the first time. It feels like the very first time. Like it's you make me feel like a natural woman. It's gonna feel good. It's horny and it's sex and love. It's very passionate and loving. Lots of kisses. I'm feeling lots of kisses coming through. It's time to eat some watermelon. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles it's like good news. Good news. Yeah, that's so funny. I'm psychic, y'all. Before I even read it, I said good news, and then I read good news arriving. Yeah, the beginning of successful things to come and financial success at a young age. So that makes sense. Like, he's young, right? And his age has been sort of one of his challenges for him in the love relationship. It's a good thing and a challenge. On the one hand, he's got plenty of energetic, loving vibes for you. On the other hand, he's kind of new to the whole adulting thing, and so he wants to do you right by making some good money. He also reassured me one of the most recent times we talked when I told him about a rumor going around about me. Okay, good. Well, that's good because Page of Pentacles represents communication, and with the, you know, with the fruit right there, it feels like soul food, like natural, like home, like nothing to worry about, close to home, a feeling of doing something natural, like something that you normally do. Ooh, you got the King of Cups. So he definitely is the marrying kind, and he wants to be. He wants to be your King of Cups. He's very compassionate and caring and emotionally stable. Someone in town was spreading a false rumor that I was doing porn, and I told him to please not believe it if it reached him, and he reassured you that he would that he knew it would be BS. Very nice. Yes. Right. Like, he knows that you're an upstanding woman. And yeah, he wouldn't buy into that BS. Very nice. This is also gives me upstanding woman vibes, you know. It's like, I got you, babe. I got you, and you know, I'm proud of you, and nobody's gonna talk down about you. Even though you are damn sexy. He's like, I wouldn't be surprised. And that's not that he, you know, he sees you in porn, but he's like, if anything's gonna happen, it's just between me and you know, like he, I don't know, he may make some kind of silly joke out of it, but it really represents the fact that you're hot. Basically, he's saying, yeah, I know you're an upstanding woman, but also you're hot. So that's probably why the rumor started, because you're just really hot, you know, or something like that. He's like, you can do porn for me though. Like what would you do if you were on a porn site? Like did they give you any ideas? Oh my god. So I'm feeling okay. Jefferson wants me to go to this deck. Okay, Jefferson. He wants to get out the erotic stuff. Here we go. Okay. Oh, you like that one too. Okay, I'll get that one too. Let's start with this one then. Can't go that fast. I know we can have a whole Queen Sugar night and make it a sexy Queen Sugar deck night, but let's throw in a little erotic enchantment. Can you find the one that you're trying to say? Ah, yes. Very nice. Exploring. This is very good. Okay, so this is kind of giving me it feels so a little like a taboo energy, something different. So he actually like what you said to him sparked his sparked his ideas, you know, a little bit. Not that he, you know, believes what they say, because he knows that's BS, but just the fact that you brought up the subject makes him excited and makes his wheels start spinning. And like, what if we did do something, la la la? So he's starting to think of things like role play maybe, or I don't know, some kind of exploring, but he definitely wants something like that with you. So let's see what else. So okay, let's see what some messages. Oh, I think this one's for you. You are so beautiful to me. For sure. I think that one's for you. All right, let's see. What else? Okay. All right, I get it. So like you planted some seeds in his head, and so he had a very naughty dream about you last night. He had a very naughty dream. You are just too good with your hands. I think about loving your body from top to bottom 24/7. Okay. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I like all of those messages. Let's see what's coming in the future for you guys. Okay. Good. Bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. Now, I also kind of get this exploring. As you explore each other, you notice a lot of your lovemaking styles are similar, or you both have very similar ideas creatively in the bedroom. And so he may have a suggestion and you and like ask you, what do you think? And you be like, to be honest, or as a matter of fact, I do like that idea. And then his lies light up and he'll be like, holy cow, I hit the jackpot. Because so and I feel like you're exploring each other. That seems to be coming up. And there's also this natural evolution. So y'all are doing fine. Things are still good. I feel like you're going to, like, there's a strong indication that you'll be making love soon. And then, if at all possible, this possibly the next session of togetherness, but definitely down the road, you'll start trying different things out, I think, and seeing how each other likes certain things. And I feel like it's going to lead to an intimacy that encourages him a whole lot more than he's ever been encouraged before, because he's so focused on, he is been so focused on sexuality so much of the time, but he wants to give you respect. But yeah, I think he can't hold it back anymore. I think he's definitely wants to show you some stuff. Okay. And like we have certain on the bottom. So I know big picture, he wants you to be his woman for the rest of his life. But he definitely wants to at least do this for now. And he wants to make money. Okay. He feels loved. Feeling warm, cherished, and blessed to be connected with you. Very nice. He definitely sees you as the divine feminine. Don't ever worry. Sex is sex, and sex can be spiritual too. But sex or no sex, we still, I see you as a spiritual person, and I see us as a divine couple. So don't let the sex throw you off like I'm just a horny boy. I am. But I also see us as this amazing couple, this high level couple. So I'm in awe of your strength and aware of our mirroring. You are my counterpart. And this to me is sort of reassuring. Like the times that you're not together, he's thinking about you, I don't feel like he's ever not thinking about you. And he's dreaming about you too, for that matter. And he's like daydreaming about you probably too. Night dreaming and daydreaming. This is a cute one because it's like so happy. Like you bring him so much joy. Just the thought of you makes him happy. Feeling just plain happy. I can't seem to wipe off this silly grin. So he really loves you. Let's get something more sentimental then. Okay. What else does he want to say? Oh, Divine Goddess, I'm really wiped out. I don't have room. I got 7. Hey. I'm about to close shop. It's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. Well, Jefferson, he got all shy because Divine Goddess came arrived. It's okay. You can keep talking. It's just me, you, and Elizabeth. There we go. He wants to talk to you soon. I don't know if there's any air that needs to be clearing, but he definitely wants to talk to you about stuff. About feels, I guess, about things, about everything. What else? Oh, wow. I surrender my heart to you. Well, that's deep. You deserve the world, honey. Oh, can I spend my life with you? That's very nice. I think, yeah, sometimes he gets a little overwhelmed and a little shy about his feelings, but they run really deep. They sure do. So I'm sorry. So let's see. Anything else that we need to know? Anything else? Yeah. He says to be continued more later. Any departing thoughts or messages here? You too, Terry. He says he'll see you in his dreams. He'll see you in his dreams. Yeah. Yes. Something exciting is about to happen for you guys, though. Something where your friends will congratulate you. So you'll see more to come. That's good. All right. So, I don't know. Brian may come back, maybe not, but I'm going to go ahead and do his reading. And then I'm outie. My back is giving outie. Brian. Brian wants to know about Amanda. What did he ask? He said, I wanna take you by surprise and make you realize, Amanda, I love you. What are Amanda's current feelings to... Can we do it Friday? I'm too tired. Oh yeah, nice. Did you get some love coming in? Okay. Well, let me real quick do Brian's reading. Okay. So, what are Amanda's feelings? Now, Brian, this deck, I called it his feelings, but we're going to call it her feelings for you. She's encouraged. All right. Ooh, celebrating. It's time to party. I have a gift for you. Let's share this special day together. Ooh, she's your twin flame. Like a great storm, the two of you shake the tree of life down to the hidden fiber of its roots. My one, my life, my other half. Very nice. So Amanda definitely sees you as high level soulmate spiritual energy. No matter what happens, you're always connected somehow, some way. There could be something happening, a gift coming through, or some kind of time spent together, or something exciting happening by the next holiday, which is Halloween, or maybe if somebody has a birthday this month, but some or some other celebration coming up this month, because of course, different people celebrate different holidays, so it doesn't have to be Halloween, but usually when the celebrating card comes out, it represents some kind of something to celebrate. And if it's not a holiday, then it could be a number of things, but it's something soon. Let's see, what else does she feel about you? Ooh, she's certain about you. She wants you to get down on a knee and put a ring on it. Without a doubt, you are the one for me, my other half. Ask me to marry you. She doesn't want to do the proposing. She wants you to propose to her. But she will say yes if you propose to her. Very nice. She sees herself as your divine feminine. And she's aware of your strength too, and of your mirroring. You are my counterpart. So this is a beautiful card that definitely goes either way. You see each other as counterparts. Wow, and there's a sexual energy here too. I feel a strong drive to take you in my arms and get naughty with you. Whoa. Very nice. All really beautiful cards. And she feels loved, feeling warm, cherished, and blessed to be connected with you. So I don't know if you're in any kind of separation, or if you're in any, if she's in the 5D, or you having trouble getting in the 3D. Really, it won't take much work, because I feel like she's very open to anything that you have to offer her. She feels very connected to you. Let's see what might happen next in your love life. Wow. Marriage. See, she definitely wants you to ask her to marry her. Wedding bells are ringing. And you are also on a spiritual soul path. So it's kind of very, you're on a journey together. And by being connected, like she sort of sees it, but spirit also sees it as how she connects to you makes levels up her spirituality. In other words, just by being with you, she is evolving. And similarly, you are too, just by being with her. So it's a personal evolution within your relationship. You are together, but at the same time, you are also evolving as individuals. So there could be like if you've known each other for a while, there could be a new level now of rekindling what you once had. And then again, the twin flame came out again. You all are about to go into union, a physical, and not just physical, but the heart, body, mind, and soul, all parts of you, all levels of you. This is really deep and good, like very happy. This is definitely feels like a union reading. Like y'all are about to get together and not just get together, but maybe even be married in a traditional way too. So let's see, let's go with the Polaroid for a minute. Just a minute. Let's just see what comes out. Oh, very nice. Knight of Pentacles. So a very practical energy as well. And the Queen of Cups could be like water signs like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and also this energy of a lot of emotional stability and warmth and compassion and psychic energy too. And the Nine of Cups also gives me like, feeling good about herself, like good in her body, feeling comfortable, sexy, strong. And also all of these cups also give me celebrating energy too, and maybe going out for drinks or something like that, like celebrating stuff. So let's see if Queen Sugar has any more insights for me. So the Nine of Cups also is a wishes coming true card, and abundance and achievement and pleasure and success and happiness and even fame. And the Queen of Cups is a shy, loving, loyal, kind, pretty healer lady. If that sounds like her, then that's what she brings to you. Sometimes she may be one way, but some parts of her energy, that healing part of her energy might be what really you feel for you personally. Um, the Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles is patience, responsible, persistence, conservative, making dreams come true, and slow and steady wins the race. So this is like a long-term kind of process, but it looks like it's about to pay off really big time. Like it's gonna be great, really good. So hang in there because if you don't see too many signs right now of how she feels, like give her some encouragement because she really sees you in a certain light. And there's so many possibilities here. So keep being positive about it. Stay positive, and like I feel like there's something that you need to do in order to encourage her, or maybe it's just simply because you're the masculine, you just have to do the masculine thing. That's it. She's the feminine, she does the feminine thing. So right now she's like a feminine being in the waiting mode, in the you take the lead mode. I feel like that's kind of just basically what the energy is. And yeah, you take the lead, you balance me, and we will make it. I love it. It's very good. I love this box too. It's like this little magnetic box, which is kind of sticking onto everything that I have that's metal, but very nice. Okay, now I will focus on Divine Goddess. Real quick, before I leave, let's read about your adventures. I can't wait to find out. All right. So, oh, Tiffany, I'm fine. I'm totally closed though. Okay. So, Divine Goddess says, in one of your reads, I saw some love coming in, and it did a guy who's been connected from past 7 years proposed me for commitment. Whoa. And he's Pisces, that King of Cups, like the stream. Oh, okay. I simply couldn't believe, Cherry, like we were connected for past 7 years, and he did try connecting with me several times, but I was like looking on the other side. He seems to be nice. Like, you're just awesome. I was like, oh my God, I need to tell this to Cherry. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. So, congratulations. And I'm excited to dive into your love life now because that's my thing. So, definitely keep me posted, and we're gonna please try to come early on Friday so I can like put you on top of the list and just like totally go into your love life, okay? But I'm so tired. I'm supposed to only be here 2 hours from 8 to 10 Central Time, and it's almost 11 now, okay? So, right? I don't know what time it is. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 11. So I definitely need to to chill out now. But thank you everybody for coming and making this a very fun night. And anybody that wants a reading and you didn't get in time tonight, please reach out to me on my email address. I'll validate the live donation suggested prices. Otherwise, you can also splurge and and um, and buy a typical private reading that is a little bit longer, but also, just a little bit more in price, but not a lot. There's also other ways that you can get readings, like you can subscribe and become a member. I mean, you already subscribed, most of you, but you can become a member and get readings that way. And that's also really nice because you get one every month at the same price and it never changes, and there's some good discounted readings. Ooh, Callie. Oh, I'm excited for you. Well, this sounds promising, and I've just been seeing so much in astrological news that this is going to be a month where we're going to find like long-term love, those stuff that lasts. And it's sort of like miracle time, like with all these new energies coming through and the portals and the timeline configurations and convergences. I just feel like a lot of luck and dreams coming true for a lot of people. So you guys stay in your positive vibes, and thank you so much for being with me and helping me also to raise the vibration. I love raising the vibrations. That's one of my favorite parts of all of this, is feeling the high vibrations. I'm glad you took that travel too. I see. Spirit knows what it's doing when it tells you to go traveling. It's saying that's like your wheelhouse for one, and for two, they knew something was about to be revealed. All right then. Thank you so much, Divine Goddess, for being the awesome moderator. And I'm sorry I don't have much energy to do any more with you tonight, but I want to dedicate a lot of time to you in the near future. So thank you, and I'll see you guys later. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.